Hey there, welcome everybody. Tony Porter, Tabletop Baseball Digest, replaying the 2015 World Series with the Mets and the Royals, and we are in Kansas City. This is the deciding game, Game 7, and I just want to get started doing this. Go over the lineups quickly and play ball. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's see. Let's go over the lineups. All right, the lineup and the pitchers. The pitchers for each team is Syndergaard for the Mets and Ventura for the Royals. The lineup for the Mets is going to be Granderson, Wright, Murphy. Cleanup is Cespedes. He'll be in center field today. Duda, first baseman. 7th is Darno, the catcher. 8th is Conforto, the left fielder. Shortstop is Flores. And batting 9th is DH, Johnson. Kelly Johnson. So let's do that. And let's put him here. Ventura is here. And we are going to play ball. Let's do it. All right. He's going to be a righty. So that's a 3. And 3 and 3 is a split triple double. We rolled a 6. So that's going to be pulled down the line into the left field corner. And that's going to get past Rios, and Granderson will go into second base with a double. What I'm also doing with this setup is I'm using the digital diamond as my helper, so I'm also kind of showing how to do that. So for a double, you're going to hit 2B, and he will be at second base on that. All right, so the Mets quickly get on base in scoring position. Here comes David Wright. Let's see what happens. And it's a 3 and a 4. And again, he's a righty, so a 3 and a 4 is going to be hit right back to the pitcher, and the runner will hold. So we're going to go G1, runner on second holds. So there should be 1 out now, and the runner on second. Okay, and he is. And here's Daniel Murphy, left-handed hitter. And this is going to be off the pitcher's card. A 4 against a lefty will be a 6, and strike him out. Got him to chase. Had a ball outside the dirt, and Murphy does not chase very much. Does not strike out very much. Here comes Cespedes. Since he came to the Mets, man, he's been blowing people away. Here's the pitch from Yordano Ventura. It's going to be on his card, a 6 and an 8, and that will be triple single. So this is going to score a run either way. It's a 19 and triple single, 4 to 20 on a single, 2 asterisks. So that tells you there's going to be a run scored, single, with 2 asterisks. And the Mets have taken an early lead. And they have a runner at first now. And it's Cespedes. So Cespedes comes up big. And here is Lucas Duda, who's had good power in this. He's hit 4 home runs in this 7-game series. 6 hits, a double, and 4 home runs. Got 1 single. Here's the pitch. It's a 6 and a 7. That's a strikeout to end the inning. All right. So here come the Syndergaard will be the pitcher. Syndergaard will be the pitcher. And he will be facing Alcides Escobar, the leadoff shortstop. All right, that's going to be, he's a righty as well, so it's going to be a 1 and a 5, and that is, looks like a foul out to the third baseman. So it's popped up, foul ground, third baseman, F05. Next is Ben Zobrist. And that's a 2 and a 4 against a righty, a 2 and a 4, and that's bounced to third. picked up by Wright. Strong throw. 2 down. And Lorenzo Cain. We're in the bottom of the first. The Mets lead at 1-0. That's a 2 and a 9, and that's a strikeout. Ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 for Syndergaard. And here comes the Mets. All right, Ventura versus Travis. Oh, there was an error. So the last play was a strikeout, I believe, right? Pretty sure it was a strikeout. So, all right, we got Cain up now. Yeah, it's 2 outs. All right, why did I jump to the Mets so quickly? Don't know. So, Lorenzo Cain. Coming up next is Cain. There's overs for this. Okay, Syndergaard sets the deal, so on. Chase the ball. So on strike 3. All right, so here's Cain. Let's do this again. All right, against Cain, who's a righty, it's going to be a 4 and a 7, and that's a strikeout. There we go. All right. So that's 1 inning down. Yordano Ventura died in a car crash. Had a car crash. I don't know if it was a Toyota 4Runner or what it was, but he was in a car crash. There's some very steep curves in the mountain regions of Dominican Republic, and he was riding around in one of those Hummers. I think it was in a Hummer, actually. Just going too fast for the curves. Here's the pitch from Ventura. It's a 4 and a 10 versus a righty, and that's going to be here it's going to be 1 to 12, and that's going to be it's going to be a line out. A line out to shortstop because it's 1 to 12 for a hit. And I rolled 17 on that. All right, so Michael Conforto, pitch to him. That is a 6 and a 4, and that's going to be hit to third base with a 12. I'm going to look at the chart on this one. And the third baseman, I had that chart as well here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, so the Royals have Moustakas, and Moustakas is an E14. So let's do the E14. At third base, that's a 6. E14 says that it is a 6. Will be picks it up cleanly and throws over to first. So it's G5-3. And Wilmer Flores with 1 out. Pitch to Wilmer. He bats from the right side. It's a 5 and a 4, and that's a fly out center field X. We got to check the center field. 19. Center fielder is a good one, and he'll make that catch. So F. Let me see. F8. 2 down. And here's Kelly Johnson. Oh, no, it's the end of the inning. Hosmer's going to be up. All right. This is going to be Hosmer against Syndergaard. Here's the pitch. Winds and deals. And it's a 2. and an 8, and that 8 is going to be ball 4, base on balls. So Hosmer walks. He's a C base stealer. Won't try to get a jump. Kendry Morales, there's the pitch. And it is a 2 and a 5, and that 5 is going to be 1 to 16 is a single. So that's slapped, and they'll hold. They're going to hold Hosmer at second base. So the first 2 men reach. And now it's Mike Moustakas. So Syndergaard has his hands full right now with 2 runners on and nobody out. He's got face Salvador Perez. And then Moustakas. Right? No, yeah, that should have been Morales. Hold on a second. Where's my Morales boy? Okay, he's not out here. Should be Morales. Let's track him down. Just takes a second because I got to go through all these cards here. Got a ton of them actually this season. Oh, no, that's Franklin. He's a pitcher. 2 Franklin Moraleses. One's a hitter, one's a pitcher. Johnny Cueto. What happened to this guy? Where did he disappear to? That's my question. I thought I had him in the... Franklin Morales, not a hitter. Chamberlain, Latin, okay. This guy is not in here. Do not see him in here, so let's go through here one more time. There he is, Kendrys Morales. All right. So, Kendrys Morales is on at first. Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Okay. Against Syndergaard. Nobody out. Pitch. They're playing halfway. So it's a 3 and a 9, and that's a hard hit ball to right, who looks at Murphy at second for 1, back to first, round the horn, double play, 5-4-3. So just what the doctor ordered. That's 2 outs and a runner on third now. Hosmer will be on third, and it's Mike Moustakas. Pitch from Noah. 4-2-8. So that's 2 and an 8. That's a 1-8 home run on a 14. That's going to be a drive over the center fielder's head. The game is tied on a double. Into second base standing goes Mike Moustakas. Alex Gordon is next. Score is 1-1, I believe. Yeah. And it's going to be a 5 and a 4 versus a lefty. And that's a fly ball center field. X that 9. He's a 3 in center field. And that 9 is going to say that we have to check his rating. So it's hit to Cespedes in center. And Cespedes in center is a 3. And it's a 3. What is it? E8. So we're going to roll for the E8 in center field. And we roll the 6. E8 in center field. Here's the 6. A 6 will be a 2-base error. Yes, it will. So that scores another run now. So it's going to be Oh, this is a tough one to do. It's error 8. Then it's runner 2, something like that. Let's see what happens. Not what I wanted. Not what the doctor ordered at all. Well, let me take a quick look at how you do that. Board game commands. Board game commands. Board game commands. Board game commands. There they are. Look at all the board games. All right. Now, fielding error. Okay. Hard line drive to center. Fielding error by center fielder. Runner on second scores. On the error, the batter takes second. Okay, this is the one I need. Let me just copy it there. No, don't do that. Just want to copy this, so I don't have to. Yeah, copy. All right, let's see what happens if I just copy it. Let's go back to the game itself and pop it in here. All right. Let's see what happens now. Oh, damn it. I have to undo because I didn't do that before. All right, so now it's gonna be Gordon hitting, and we are going to copy, paste, and let's see what happens now. Gordon made it to third. We don't want Gordon on third. So it's aligned, but this is his glove. There'll be an error. Scoring from second, Musakas, and Gordon takes third. He shouldn't take third. So let's undo that and look at what I did again. Should take second. Let me see. All right, so runner on second. Runner on second. Then let's read what it said. Order commands. My cat's visiting. All right, yeah, I can't see, sweetie. Yeah, there's nowhere for you to go here. Here, let me make space for you. Look, there's space up there now. Go. I moved the helmet for you. You can go up there. Look, and you can look out the window. Come on. Go up there. Look up the window. There you go. I think she's happier now. All right, so it was down here. Hard drive to center. Fielding error by center fielder. The runner on second scores. The batter takes second. So that's I did the same exact thing. Runner to R22. So let's try going back. It's R02 and then R22. Okay. Let's get rid of that part. We don't need that. All right. R22. Fielder must be specified. All right, let's do it. Okay. All right, it's the center fielder specified right there. So I don't know why it said that. He doesn't take. How could he take third? Gordon is parked at third, two-way. And see, line to center field, but that's in and out of Cespedes' glove. That'll be an error on Cespedes scoring from second. Musakas. Gordon takes third. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I got Plan B. I'm going to undo. to do here is paste, but he's going to have I'm going to make it 1. Make the back number 1. Let's see what happens with that. There's an error and he takes 1 extra base. Okay. So now I got it. All right. Oh, but no, but Musaka should have scored. So, Musaka should have scored. So we paste I don't understand this, because if I leave it like this, he scores. Oh, I changed this one to 1. Let me see what happens if I change this one to 1. Oh God, it's gonna do it again. That one sends him to 3rd. Sets my guy to 3rd. So this is the first runner. First runner, let's make it 3, and then see what happens. Oh, I had to get rid of that. Now I gotta undo 2 different plays. Edit, no. Undo last play. And then undo last play again. So this is the stuff that we need to learn when we're learning a new. And once I figure it out and I'm really comfortable with it, then it's you just fly by these. All right, fly ball center, fielding error by the center fielder. Runner advances 1 base on the error. So it's basically EF8. That's 1 base. Okay, hard line drive to center, fielding error by the center fielder. The runner on second scores on the error and the batter takes second. That's exactly what's happening to me, but when I'm writing this, it's not doing that, which is mind-boggling to me. So that's what I'm not understanding, why. And I just changed it. See, this is the one that I needed. Fielding error by center fielder, runner on second scores on an error, and the batter takes second. So this is the one it should give me. So batter takes second would be this one here. And this one scores. Let me copy that. Let me go back to what I was doing. Alright. Guys are like, this is too complicated. I can't figure this out. Look how much he's struggling. Alright. Again, Gordon is batting. We want Musakas to score and Gordon to stay at second base. That's all we want, but we're not getting that. So we're going to undo. Gordon has got to be the second line here. He's got to be this line. Okay, so let's add one here. Add this guy. Say runner on second scores. And this one goes 1. 1 extra base. There. No. scores. The runner on second comes around and scores. What is so hard? Why is that so hard for you to understand? Why? All right. Again, runner on second scores. And runner on second. No, runner out of the box. Runner home goes to second. It still won't let me score the guy. Moustakas must move. Runner on second. It's an error on center field. Runner on second must score. So I'm putting a 3 there. And then this guy must stop at 1, which is 1 extra base. Come on, now I fixed it. Gotta go with third base. And this one's gotta go 1. Moustakas is still at third base. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Alright. Edit manager, undo last play. Hold on. Want to undo last play. Alright, let's go back to see if we can read something. You must be watching this, knowing how to do this and saying, listen, you darn fool. All you got to do is this, but since I'm not live, you're not going to be able to talk to me to tell me to do that or write to me and tell me. All right, now it's valid positions for position 1, position 2, or 7, 8, 9. Include positions to signal required information. All right. Hard fly ball center. Catcher commits a fielding error attempting to tag out the runner. No. Hard ball fly out to center. Center fielder commits an error attempting to throw out the runner tagging to third. That's another thing. Hard line drive. Fielding error by the center fielder. The runner on second scores on the error. The batter takes second. So this is the one I need right here. It says it. And it won't give me that. It sends the guy to third base. And that's driving me nuts. So what am I missing here? Pop up, fly out, syntax. Strike out. Did I take that down? I think I did. Again, paste. Let's just see if we put him at 0. What happens here if the runner 0? Okay. So let's undo that. And Gordon it's an error. batter goes 2. And this guy, let's say this guy goes 1. R01, R, right. R01. Oh, Jesus. I did it. So Gordon was the first runner, and I made him go 1. I left the second runner. I was changed the second runner. That's why he wasn't scoring. All right. So let's play on. Rios with a runner on second. So it's 2-1. The Royals have taken the lead. Here's the pitch from Noah Syndergaard. On a lefty, it's no, it's on Rios, a righty now. So it's going to be a 4. And so it is a 4 and an 8 is a strikeout. Big K. And that is the second out of the inning, I believe. Or was it? No, that was the third out. All right. So that took a while, but we learned the game a little bit. Every time we come up to something like that, we're going to learn the game just a little bit better. Learn the helper a little bit better. Here's Kelly Johnson, lefty. So that's going to be a 5 and an 11. It's going to be a 1-12 base hit, and that's hit up the middle and through for a single. So 1B for Kelly Johnson, not a base stealer, so he will hold, play it safe. Here's Curtis Granderson, another lefty with a 7. And that's going to be, a drive in the gap. That's going to split the outfielders. And no, it doesn't. Catching up to it is Kane, and that's going to allow Johnson to go to third. But Granderson's going to have to hold up. So now the Mets are threatening here. They got first and third, and David Wright is coming up. He's a right-handed hitter, righty on righty. And here's the pitch. What did I say? First and third, I said, I believe, right? I believe I said first and third. So let me go back, undo. A single. So it's a single. Oh, I know what it. What was it? A single, advance 2 bases. On that. Where is that? I had it written on the. Somewhere I had it written. It was 1-12. Wrote it somewhere. It's one of these. It's not there. Here it is, 1-12. Okay. And I'm imagining that. I'm not sure, do they move 2 or 1? I don't know. Odds, they move 2. It's even, so they moved 1. In the story. Can't be doing that all night long. All right, so first and second. And here comes David Wright, and here's the pitch. Be off right, it's a 1. And a 4 is going to be, again, another possible single, and it's another single. And that's going to load the bases. Let's see. What's up? I actually have in my... Hold on, let me pull out the first base. Yeah. Let me do this because I have it in my desktop. Do I? Player cards, ballpark rules. 75 roster. I thought I had. Oh, ballparks. Oh no, that's each. I thought I had the ballpark somewhere. I thought I had floating around. You know, but I can look at a different ballpark card. And I have a bunch of them slid around here somewhere. Huh. Well, I'm going to make it a single advance one base on those. And the bases are loaded with Murphy up. So your Dano has his hands full here against Murphy, who's a contact guy. No outs, and here's the pitch. And that is going to be a 6 and a 6. So it's going to be off of Ventura, and it's a 6, and that's a big K. Somehow he strikes out the Murph. And here comes Yoenis Cespedes. Just the guy you want to come up, hit a home run here. Mets get a big, it's a 6 on a righty, so this will be off the pitcher, and an 8, and that's going to be trouble. And that trouble is going to translate into a double star single, so 2 runs come in, and the Mets take the score 3-2. So Cespedes comes through with a big hit. Right goes to third, and it's Lucas Duda. And again, a 6. Duda's a lefty this time. A 6 and a 3 is a ground ball to the pitcher. To the pitcher, who is a 2. Pitcher 2. And is always an E18. And we're going to have to go on that because the roll is a 12. Yep. So we're going to roll 2d6 on the 18 and see what happens. It's a 7, and that's going to be hit back to the mound. And he's going to scoop it, whip around, goes to second for 1, back to first. Double play. Great play by Yordano Ventura on the ground ball. Ground ball, a 1-6-3 double play. Inning over. Mets pick up a couple, and they lead it 3-2 as we go into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Starting to move a little faster. As soon, you got stuck on that one issue, but after that, you start rolling around. Here's start moving fast. All right, it's a 6 is off the pitcher against a righty. A 6 and a 9er is going to be a 1-2 triple. I hit a 4, and that's going to be a fly out to center field after the Cespedes, and he gets there. Just missed getting that triple. Yikes. All right, next is Ben Zobrist. And that's a 6 and a 9. Again, he's batting lefty, a 6 and a 9, and that's a 1-2 triple, and it's a 9. This is another drive to the right side, and Cespedes is after us, and he comes up with it again. Great catch. So Cespedes is really flashing the leather out there in center field and really making a difference here for the Mets in this game 7. Here's Lorenzo Cain, a right-hander, and that's a 2, and a 2 is a hit by pitch. And there could be an injury there. I should pull him, but I'm not going to do that. Just don't want to do that right now. I'm dealing with enough here, playing one system and learning the other system. All right, so Cain gets on base. Can he steal? He's an A stealer, 2-5. Okay, we'll do it. 2-5. Doesn't get it. Nope. He's 13, and Syndergaard is 5, so it becomes 18. They were holding him. He's gonna go, and there he goes, and 17. I think he is out. He is out because Darno has a 0 arm. All right, so he has a 0 arm, so he is out at second. All right. So stolen base, runner, first base, X. And it's Hosmer. Oh, was that the third out? Yeah, that was the third out. That was the third out. So both Syndergaard and Ventura doing pretty good. Not great, but they're doing pretty good. Here's Travis d'Arnaud. Top of the fourth. And it's 3-5. So it's off d'Arnaud against the righty. A 3 and a 5 is a 1-8 single. It's a 17, so it's a line out to the third baseman. L5. Next is Conforto. Pitch to him. He's a lefty, so it's a 6 and an 11, and that's going to be bounced to second base. Zobrist scoops it over to first. Two down, and here's Wilmer Flores. It's a 5, so that'll be off the pitcher. He's a righty, a 5 and a 9er, and that is a check on the shortstop. A 3, he's a 1. Gets to everything, this guy. And another great play by the shortstop. All right, bottom of the fourth. Here we come. Syndergaard is still out there. Both these pitchers, 6 and 6. All right. That's your point of weakness. So here's Hosmer. Pitch from Noah to a lefty. It's a 6 and an 8, and that's going to be a drive to left. Backing up is Conforto, and he gets under it. One down. Next is Kendrys Morales. Kendrys in this replay 7 for 15. Pitch is he's batting lefty, so it's going to be a 4 and a 3, and that's back to the pitcher. Pitcher's going to be a 5. Okay, back to the pitcher, a 5. We rolled a 14. So he's going to be on an E20. E20. And we're going to roll these. Look at E20. It's going to be an 8. An 8 is a good play. So he makes it, bobbles it, picks it up, whips it to first, and gets his man. So it's a G1. And that would be 2 outs, I believe. And now it's Morales. No, I have Perez. Perez, and that's Perez is right. So again, it's a 4. He's a righty. A 4 and a 3 is again to the pitcher. We're gonna have to roll on that D20. Oh, the 7 on the pitcher. Yep, got to roll on D20. And that's a 5. That may be a pitcher error. And this time it is a 1 base error. So it's going to be E1 on the pitcher. So Perez is on at first with 2 outs. And here is Moustakas. Moustakas is 7 for 25 with a home run and a double in the series. Here's a pitch. It's a 4, so it's still, he's a lefty now. A 4 and a 4 is an X at the third baseman. That 11 is going to force a check on the third baseman. Another check. And the third baseman is right at an E17. E17 gives us a 9. And that is going to be a good play. Picks it up, goes to second, the short way. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. 3-2 Mets. This is elimination. Elimination for both teams. Whoever wins it. All right. It's game 7. Kelly Johnson. Ventura. And that is a 4 against the lefty and a 6, and that's a strikeout. Blew a fastball by Johnson. No question about that. Johnson was not ready to deal with that fastball. Next is Curtis Granderson. Granderson has had a pretty good series, 8 for 25 with 3 home runs. And it's a 3 and a 5. Against a righty, a 3 and a 5, and that's going to be ball 4. He walks. Trots on down at first, takes his base. Going to try to steal, get the jump. It's 2 to 5, and we got the jump. He's 15, -2. Catcher, I believe, is like -3. Yeah, he's -3, so that's 5. You can't be less than 5. It can't be more than -5, so he's at 15. He becomes a 10, and we're not going to steal. All right. I didn't think there were so many negatives. All right, so he walked. All right. Why didn't he walk? Why isn't he there? Okay, now we go. All right, here's David Wright pitch, and that's a 2 and a 10, and that 10 is going to be a hard hit ball to third. Moustakas goes to Zobrist, Zobrist to Hosmer, 5-4-3, double play. And it's Gordon now, switches over. 3 outs. Gordon's coming up to face Noah. Here's the pitch from Noah. And that's going to be, he's a lefty, so that's going to be a 6, and an 11 is a strikeout. Fastball, blew it by him. Next is Noah against Rios. 4 and an 8, and that's a bouncer to short, charged by Flores. High throw, but nice stretch by Duda. And top of the order, Alcides Escobar. Again, that's a 6 and a 6, and that's a strikeout. And great inning for Noah Syndergaard, also known as Thor in the New York papers. I'll be going back to playing some Fall Classic Baseball. After this, I'm going to play a couple of modern games. I'm replaying the Mets and the Yankees 2021. Just in the mood for a couple of games. So, and then I'll be doing, I think I'm going to play a Sports Illustrated game. A lot of going on with that, and I don't give it enough attention. So Murphy's up, and Ventura's pitching. We're still not, we're in the 6 now, okay. So we got to keep track. So it's a 3 and an 8, so that'll be off of the batter's card, and that's going to be a rip to center, played on a hop by Kane, so the leadoff man is on. Just like that, Cespedes now. And that's a 1 and a 4. A 1 and a 4 is a ball hit right back to the pitcher. Goes to second for 1, back to first. Double play. 1, 6, 1, 6, 3, double play. 2 out, and here comes Duda with a 6 and a 10. Let's see, a lefty, a 6 and a 10. That's a fly out. Deep left field, and Gordon, he's there. All right, there should be 2 out. What happened? Hold on, Murphy's up. Murphy singled, so I don't know what they're doing. And then Cespedes hit into a double play. All right, so then Cespedes. 1, 6, 3. And then my boy right now went 6, 10, flying out to left. That easy. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe it can't keep up with me anymore. I'm getting too good. All right, Zobrist. Again, Syndergaard, another one who's in his point of weakness, but we're going to push him a little bit. All right, it's a 4 and a 9, so that's off the pitcher against the lefty. A 4 and a 9 will be a 1-19 single base hit. Little check swing blooper that dunks in behind the shortstop. And they have a runner on first. Zobrist, 4-5. Not a great base stealer, but against Syndergaard he is. Try to get the jump. It's a 4, so he does get the jump. He becomes a 13 plus 5, 18 minus 2, 16. There he goes, and he is safe with it. I think 1, 2, 3 was a potential catcher error, but I'm doing the catcher errors on the other thing. But you know what? I'm going to do it on this one. What is he? Darno is an E2 catcher. No, he's a throw 1 to 7. So 1 to 7 throw. And then it's an error. No. Okay, so no error. So he steals second base. Runner first. Stolen base. Runner first. Safe. All right. So now we got a runner at second base with nobody out. And Lorenzo Cain. I'm thinking, do we start going to the bullpen? Not yet. And that's going to be a 4. And a 9er. Ooh, that's trouble. That's a drive. And that's going to be in the gap. That's going to tie the game. Digging for second is Cain, and he gets there. It's a double. And the game is tied. And that's going to be it. I'm going to pull. We're going to bring my favorite guy, Bartolo Colon. He's going to make the difference. Bartolo Colon is coming in. What the heck? The screen is doing its own thing. Bart Colon will be the new pitcher. Syndergaard's out. Game is tied at 3. It says please wait. All right. So let's do it. Eric Hosmer against Colon. Nobody out. Runner on second. And you know what? We're going to walk him. Potentially walk him. Hold on. I got to do this first. And instead we're going to face Kendrys Morales. We can get the hit into a double play. Let's do it. All right, good. So off the pitcher against the lefty, it's a 6 and a 5, and it's shortstop X with an 8 with a 19. My shortstop's a 4. That's going to be a problem because a 19 is going to just be a B. We're only going to get a fielder's choice out of it. Damn it. All right, so it's a ground ball, 6-4. And we're going to have to bring the infield in now. In the bottom of the 6th, all tied at 3. And it's going to be Perez. I'm going to play the corners in middle halfway for the double play. Here's the pitch from Colon. It's a 2 and a 6. So Colon's a righty, so it's a 2 and a 6. And that is trouble. Big trouble. Because he gets a hold of one and drives it deep to center field. Salvador Perez has hit a 3-run homer and has put the Royals up by a score of 6-3. Holy smokes. He just clobbered that one. 2 and a 6. Didn't need to be a 2 and a 6, but it was. And 1-16 is a home run there. And I rolled a 3, so that ball's gone. So Colon gets touched up for that 3-run shot. And here's Moustakas. And he's already fatigued, actually. All the runners weren't his, though, right? So 6-6. So it's going to be off Colon against the lefty. 6-12 is a fly ball, looks like right field. My right fielder is a 2. And I rolled a 10. That looks like a check. And it is. So we're going to roll the 2. And the right field is E6. E6. And I rolled a 5. And that will be an error. 2-base error. 3-5. So 2-base error. So let's see. Error. Granderson and right. 9. Runner 2-2. See what happens. At least there's nobody on base. Okay, that didn't work. So undo. 2 base errors are killing me. Let's go back. Box score, fast play. The same command. It's giving us trouble. Hold on, see if I still have it written down from before where I was able to paste it. Yeah, okay. So it's the same. This time it's to the right fielder. And runner goes to second. So we gotta just get rid of that. What happened? Gordon goes to third. Holy crap. Alright, let's get rid of that. Undo last play. I know what I gotta do. Okay. Paste. And I get rid of this. And here he's gonna do 1. He gets the error base and 1 extra base. I think that's the way they think about it. Yeah, okay, I got it. And here comes Rios. Rio's going to face Cologne. And here it is with 2 outs. That's a 4, so it's off here. He's a 4-3, which is a possible home run. And I found it before. Where was it? It's on one of these charts. Yeah, it's 1 to 12 and 1 to 5 for home run. So we're gonna roll, or we did roll. We did roll already, and that's a 5, so that's gonna be a home run, right? So let's do it again. 4. He's a righty, so 4-3. It's a home run. N home run. He's got to have N. He's a righty. He's got a. Oh, wait a second. Looks like he has W's. Oh yeah, no home run. It's got W's, so it's gonna be a single. It's gonna be a single. I say 1 base on a single. That's not a home run, not a home run hitter, so he's not gonna be driving in runs. And let's see if I can pull one of those. I saw it today somewhere. Let me check my desktop. It's here. "75 rosters. Team travel AI teams." Huh. Had one somewhere. Just to know where I have one somewhere. Alright, well, I don't find it. I don't find it. I'll make it 1 base. And let's see where we're at here. Let's go back to the All right, so he moves one base on this, 2 outs, and then Escobar comes up. And let's pitch Bartolo Colon to Escobar. And I think he's given up, so he's tired already. So, oh no, he can go 3 before getting tired. So it's a 6 and a 10 against a righty. A 6 and a 10 is a possible single, and it's a base hit single. So it's a first base. So that single is off 610, off a righty. It'll be 112. So hold on a second. Ballpark weather effect. No, I had it up somewhere. I should put that on my. Oh man, but I had one up, didn't I? There it is. Okay. Clutch hitting. I know that ballpark singles ignore. And left instead the results. Let's make it bigger so I can read what it says. Oh, it's a single K automatic. Clutch hitting. Alright, that singles, ballpark effect singles, the left are singles 1. Alright, ballpark singles have 1. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And let me 2-page. I have to download it. Let me download it and put it in the even though I don't know if I want to play this season again. Alright, so let's go back to where we gotta be. Alright, so it's 1 Escobar, basically, yeah, exactly what I did. So, and Cologne is, struggling a little bit to say the least. It's 7 already. Let's look at Cologne's. Let's look at the box score, see where Cologne is at. It's given up 5 runs in the 6th inning so far. All right, Cologne has given up 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk. Yeah, so we're gonna pull him. Bring in somebody else. Gonna bring in Hansel Robles. He's a good pitcher. You will put. All right, Hansel Robles is in. Ben Zobrist is up. And here's a pitch to Zobrist with runners on first and second. It's going to be a 6 on Robles. He is a lefty. A 6 and a 3 is a pitcher X. Pitcher is a 2. And he hasn't. He does not have any errors, so he will make the play. That'll end the inning. So it's a ground ball 1, 2. That's it. Ground ball 1. And the inning's over. 1 pitch, 1 out for Robles. And the Mets trail 7-3 now. Wow. Hurt. The 3-run homer crushed the Mets. All right, so Ventura's still in there. We're in the top of the 7th. And here's d'Arnaud. And it's going to be a 5 against a righty with a 5. And that's going to be lifted high to center field. Kane backing up a couple steps. He's under it, 1 away. Next batter. Michael Conforto. Plays with the Giants now with Flores. What the hell? I didn't see this one. All right, a 3. A 3 and a 3. And that's popped up right side. Hosmer on the outfield grass. He's there. 2 down. And here's Wilmer Flores. It's a 2 and a 9, and that is hit hard on the ground in the hole. Escobar Long throw to first, and in time to get the not so speedy Flores. So easy inning for Ventura. He can go one more. He can go two beyond his 6. So that was 7. We'll have one more. Robles, Colon, blah, blah, blah. All right. Here's Lorenzo Cain. Let's see how Robles does. Otherwise, I have to pull him as well. All right. It's a 1 and a 12 against a righty. And that's going to be, nobody's on base. That's a fly out to right. Next up is Eric Hosmer. So it's a 2 and a 6, and that's going to be trouble. With a 12, it's going to be lined for a single to right. So he's on with a single. Let's see what kind of running ability he has. Not very good. Kendrys Morales next. And that is a 3 and a 5, and that's a deep drive on a 1 to 7, but we hit a 14, so that's going to be a double. And Hosmer's going to stop. See Hosmer's speed around the bases. 14 on a double, 1 out. You know what? And I was hit, where did I say? Right field. 3-5. Yeah. No, it doesn't say, so that means it's the center. Cespedes has like a really good arm. Cespedes is he's a -5 arm. He was being held, so that's a -6. I don't think you can go any more than 5. So he's gonna be a 9 to try to score. So we're not gonna score him. All right. So it was a double to be, right? Is that what we agreed on? 3. Yeah, it's a double because it's a 14. So it's 2B. And whatever happens, happens. The runner stops, 2nd and 3rd. So now we're going to bring the infield in with 1 out. We're facing Salvador Perez, and we're going to walk Perez. Now, you know what? We're going to face him. And I'm pulling Robles out of here. Going to the... Let's bring Addison Reed. He's a better pitcher. The game does lag a little bit when you go from one screen to another. It's not like automatic like when I play replay. Excuse me. A little bit of like a half hiccup, half sneeze, half cough. All right. So we're gonna face Alvarez, I believe. I don't think I walked. I think I changed my mind. Wanted to walk him and then changed my mind. So in comes Addison Reed. I don't have his stats, but he had a good season. I don't have the stats side of the card, as you can see. So Perez, infield's in. Here's a pitch. Hopefully, he can strike him out. So it's going to be a 6 against a righty and an 8. And that's a bouncer to second base. The infield is in, but it's an X. So it's an X with a 5. My second baseman is a 3. Actually, he's a 4, so that's trouble. That 5 is probably going to be a hit. Second baseman is a 4 with a 5. That's a single. Runners advance 2 bases. So 2 guys score. Single by Murphy, who doesn't have good good movement. Just can't reach the balls. And it's Mike Moustakas now. Both of them should come in if I did it the right way. No, I did it the wrong way. I didn't put the 2 asterisks. And I need to do that. So let's try it again. It's going to be a single, asterisk, and that'll bring both guys in. All right, so now it's even worse, 9-3. Holy smokes, they're getting bombed. And now we have Reed in there, last game. It's a 2. He's a righty, a 2, and an 8, and that's deep drive off the wall. Perez will stop. That's going to be a double for Moustakas. So we got second and third again, only one out. Here's Gordon. Pitch. It's a 3 against a righty. A 3 and a 6 is a strikeout. Big K for Addison Reed. Next, oh, that went out. Alex Rios is next, and that's going to be a 2 and a 6, and that's a fly ball center field. They're going to hold off on Perez. Alcides Escobar. Pitch from Reed. And that is a 3 and a 9er, and that's bounced to short. Flores makes the throw, the first to end the inning. Holy smokes. So, we go to the top of the 8th inning. This is the last inning for Ventura, but it's 9-3. And I had expectations that the Mets were going to hold their own, but they started losing games like crazy to this team. All right, Kelly Johnson leads off. Let's do it, Kelly. All right, it's a 3 and an 11 against the righty, and that's going to be a possible home run with a 13. No, it would have to be so that's going to be a fly ball to right field. F9. Too high for a home run. Next is Curtis Granderson. And that's a 2-5, so it's off him, and a 5 is a strikeout. Wow. Next is David Wright. And he's a righty, so it's a 5 and a 5, and that'll be pop-up. Center field, Kane comes in. He's under it, and that retires aside. All right. Done deal there. Out comes Addison Reed again. He's going to face Lorenzo Escobar. He's going to face Escobar. All right, Addison Reed versus Escobar. Here's the pitch. Last inning for the Mets. 5 and a... So it's 5 here, and 8 is going to be a double to center. Yikes. They're crushing. They're hammering away on every pitcher. Ben Zobrist is next. Pitch to Ben Zobrist. It's a 1 and a 5, and that's ball 4. And we are going to Tyler Clippard, new pitcher. All right, Lorenzo Kane with runners on first and second. The Royals are up 9-3 in Game 7. Just trying to get out of these 2 next innings. That's a 4. He's a righty. It's a 4 and a 9er, and that's ball 4. That loads the bases. Mets can't get any outs. Next is Addison Reed. No, it actually is Hosmer next. Hosmer. Addison Reed's the pitcher. Here it is. Oh no, Tyler Clippard is the pitcher. Then, yeah, Clippard is the pitcher. What the hell's going on? There he is. Okay. So it's Eric Hosmer, and that's a 1. He's a righty. It's a 1 and an 11, and that's going to be a ground ball to first base. Runners will move up, and another runner will come in. And next is Kendrys Morales. Here is the pitch from Clippard. It's off him. He's batting his lefty. It's a 4 and a 6, and that's going to be a ball. That's ball 4. He walks him, loading the bases. Tyler Clippard can go. Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Bases loaded. Still nobody out. 6. So he's a righty. It's going to be a 6 and a 10, and that's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop assist to 17. Our shortstop is a 4, so a 17 is going to be a C, which is just the throw to first, I believe. I believe that's what it is, a C. Where is it here? C. C. Runner, batter is out at first. Runner's advanced one base. Yep. So another run scores. 12-3. Infield's in again. And it's Moustakas. You know what? We're going to walk Moustakas. What has he done today? He's 2 for 4. With 2 doubles. So we're going to walk him. Intentional walk. And face Alex Gordon. Halfway for double play. Here's a pitch. It's a 6. That's a good thing. A 6. And a 10 is a ground ball to short. X. But that 10 is going to turn into a check for he's a 4. So he's a 4. That 10 is going to turn into a check. What kind of check numbers do we have on him? He is at E25. Oh boy. E25. And we got a 4. And that's going to be a 1 base error. E6. So Flores hit to him and he boots it. Next is Rios. So another run comes in. The bases are still loaded. 13-3. Here's a pitch. Infield is halfway for the double play. 1-9er. So it's up here. He's a 1-9, and that's going to be 1-15 home run, and that ball is gone. Alex Rios connects for a grand salami. Holy moly. The Mets have been crushed in this game. And that's enough for Tyler Weiler. Who else pitched here in this series? Oh, John Neese pitched. He's a lefty. John Neese will come in and pitch. All right. So this is, I'll have to be honest, this is quite depressing. I expected my Mets, who took a 3-0 lead in this series, would come back, would win it easily, but it never happened that way. So here is Alcides Escobar, John Neese, the lefty, and it's going to be a 3 and a 7, and that is trouble again. Drive down the line and into the corner, and it's a fair ball. It's going to go for a double. Just 1 out. Here's Ben Zobrist, and he's batting a righty, so that is a 5. Oh, this is against lefty hit. He's a righty, so he's batting righty. Okay, so it's a 5 and a 7, and that's a fly ball center field. And nobody's moving up at this point. 2 outs and Lorenzo Cain. And it's off the pitcher card. He's batting righty. It's a 5 and a 10. Catcher X with a 15. Catcher X with a 15. My catcher is something not very good. I think he's a 3. He is a 3. And a 15 is going to be a pass ball and a foul out. All right. So pass ball. And then a foul out to the catcher. All right, last licks for the Mets. They have to come up with 14 runs. That's all. It's not a problem. Ventura's out. we're going to bring somebody who can give up a lot of runs. Wow. Got a guy named Franklin Morales. He's going to pitch lefty. Franklin Morales is coming in. Great job, Ventura. All right, so Murphy's going to be leading off for the Mets. And here it is. He brings it. And that's going to be a 4 and an 8 against a lefty. A 4 and an 8 is a strikeout. Yikes. Next is Yoenis Cespedes. Cespedes today's 1 for 3. In the series, he's 10 for 27 with 3 home runs, two triples. That is a 2 and a 7 against the lefty. A 2 and a 7, and that's a 13. Is a drive in the gap, but left fielder Gordon comes out of nowhere and robs him of a double. 2 away, so the Mets are down to their last out. They're going to lose the 2015 World Series again. Depressing. Lucas Duda, lefty, we're going to let him bat. We don't care at this point. It's off the pitcher, a 4 and a 7. Struck him out. Ball game is over. Holy smokes. This game started out and looked like it's going to be a pitcher's duel, and it became a major blowout. 17 runs, 15 hits, no errors. The Mets with 4 errors, 3, 7, and 4 errors. Let's go and check out. I got to close out, and then we got to look at the box score, so I can point out any big days that anybody had. Perez had a good day. Let's see. Newspaper box score. All right. For the Mets, a couple of guys had 2 hits. Cespedes and Granderson. Cespedes had 3 RBIs. Okay. For the Royals, you had 3 hits by Escobar, but you had 6 RBIs by Perez. 2 for 5 with 6 RBIs. So that was the big one. 2 for 5 for Rios with 4 RBIs. They both hit home runs. Perez and Rios hit home runs. Syndergaard gave up 3 earned runs. Colon, 2 earned runs. Robles. Mets used a bunch of pitchers, but nobody really could shut down the Royals offense. Ventura picked up the win, and that's it. That's it, my friends. That's how you use Diamond Digital, and that's how you use Strat Matic. So 2 games in 1. And thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to Tabletop Baseball Digest, and I'll be doing a couple more videos this week. Some other stuff that's happening that I'm going to put out there. So take care. Thanks for watching. See you soon.